Good morning. Welcome to Morning Brew with Yes, it's your girl Germaine. I am so happy to be here today. So I hope you have a few minutes to stop by because I want to give you your flowers today, like everyone was giving me mine yesterday. So hopefully you have a few minutes. Yesterday was my birthday, so we just gonna kind of do a quick recap and talk about gratitude in real time. Yes, yes. What a beautiful day it was yesterday. And thanks to all of you who took a moment out of your busy day to stop by and share in my birthday. So I am very, very thankful. And let me just hold on. I want to set my phone. So if you are chiming in, stopping by for a quick coffee break with me, come on in. Come on in. Let me know you're in the comments. Say hello. I'm trying to put a mute on my phone so it don't ring. But okay, we are all set. So once again, how's everybody doing today? If you're stopping by, let me know you're here. Let me know what you're drinking. I have once again, I've been doing this coffee blend with my Starbucks hot chocolate. So, well, cappuccino and hot chocolate. That's a lot of sugar. It sounds like it's a lot, right? Actually, today I switched up. I'm sorry. I'm drinking my Ezra coffee today. Yes. And I needed coffee. I needed a break from cappuccino, and I probably need a break from it all. But here we are. All right, guys, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So, like I said, if you were chiming in, let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. But I really, really want to talk about gratitude today. And like I said, gratitude in real time. Just want to take a pause so I could pour into purpose and just really give thanks to all of those that really blessed me on yesterday, even those that I may not know, that decided to share in my birthday celebration by just giving me shout outs. Appreciate it, much appreciated. And so, um, let me just talk about why it was so special. Yes, like I said, your messages, your videos, the love, the kindness, I felt all of it. And it took me through the day, and it's a spillover till today. And I don't take a single moment for granted. So, in the middle of building, growing, and pouring into others, it's easy to keep moving without pausing. So, today I want to take a pause. I really want to take a pause and just pour a little bit back into purpose. I'm so full from yesterday. So there definitely is a spillover. And the one thing I said, I was talking to a girlfriend and she always reminds me of who I am. She does. And she said, I don't know why it's such a surprise for you. This is who you are. But you know what? It was overwhelming and it was a surprise. I don't know why I say it was a surprise. But it was because I guess I don't think of myself like that. I just put my hands to do the work. I just show up. I just help. And so when you see the impact that you do have on others and how you are a part of their journeys, and then it's brought back to your attention, it's a blessing to know that you are being received. Your pureness, your kindness, your love, people are receiving it. So, but the one thing it did teach me was keep just showing up doing the work. Don't get caught up in it all. Keep showing up doing the work. Continue to be a blessing to those that find you a blessing, And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep showing up, just like I keep showing up here Monday through Friday, right? I'm going to keep showing up and I'm going to keep doing the work. And we're going to keep building together and building community because that's what it truly felt like yesterday. Community. People I have not spoke to in years, people from school, high school days, middle school, elementary school, you know, one of my coaches from high school, yes, Doug Moffitt, yes. But I tell you, just the outpouring of love was just so beautiful, so beautiful. And so I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to that. So, you know what? Even if you find yourself getting down and things like that, always go back to those things to let you know that you are loved. You are loved, and that people really value you. They value and respect what you do, how you help them along the journey. So, yes, I have a lot to hold on. I'm going to store that up in my war chest. And, but let's get into this. Let's talk about this a little more because I want to also make this about you. I want to make this about you today also. Um, and I want to also just encourage you that yes, community matters, that connections matter, that we cannot do this alone. So I just want to say thank you truly from my heart. Your presence here means more than you will ever know. And when I say that, I genuinely say that from the heart. I do. I do. I do not take you for granted. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for just being you. All right. So, hey, let's do this. Let's pour a little more into purpose. Yes, let's talk about it a little more. Okay. All right. So, gratitude grounds us. Gratitude grounds us. It reminds us that it reminds us of what's already working. Gratitude. It shifts our focus from pressure to appreciation. That is so true. Yes. And it brings us back to what matters the most. It is a real reality check. It is. So let's pour a little more. Community carries us. That was literally how it felt yesterday. Seeing the outpour, that when you don't think someone sees you, or when you don't think someone has you, when you don't think you matter, community will show up and let you know your value. Community will let you know how much you're valued and respected, how much you're needed. Community will do that for you. They will. They will. You just have to believe and know that what you're putting forward is purposeful, meaningful, valuable. Okay. All right. So we feel seen and supported. Absolutely. That's what community carries. It will allow you. I can't express enough how important community is. We cannot live on an island by ourselves and think that we're going to get all of the things in life that is for us. We need each other. We do. We need each other. You can't take this road, this journey by yourself and thinking that you will be fully equipped with everything that you need in this life's journey. You cannot do it alone. We need each other. Don't forget that. All right. We are reminded we are not alone in this journey. That's why you can't do this by yourself. Your peace is so crucial that it has to fit where it's supposed to fit. It connects your peace, what God has put in you, the purpose that's in you. Your peace is necessary. It's necessary. That's what I'm finding in community. That I saw that plain as day yesterday. When I listened to the messages and I read and shared the messages on Morning Brew yesterday, and I was listening to some of those in my mind, and just what people had to say. I'm necessary. You're necessary. and we need each other in order to help them. When I've heard some from leaders that it was because of you that I became a bestseller. It was because of you that I was able to, birth my book out in the world so people have the opportunity to now get what they need from what God has put in me, you know? And trust me, all glory goes to God because I am clear this is his assignment that he has put me on. I am clear of that. And so I don't take that lightly. That's why I just show up and I do the work. I don't look for the rewards, the accolades, and that's not who I am. I just show up and I do the work. I just show up and do the work. So I guess that's why I was a little surprised that so many people showed up with so much love, so many flowers, because my mindset isn't there looking for it. So when it came, it was overwhelming. It was such a beautiful thing. It was overwhelming. And I am grateful. I am grateful, genuinely. And people that know me, they know exactly what I'm saying because who you meet here on Morning Brew with Germaine is who you will meet every day in the world. I don't put any airs on. This is who I am. This is who you're going to meet. Me, my authentic self, is showing up every day right here on Morning Brew with Germaine. This is me. And so let's pour a little bit more into purpose. Celebration is necessary. Celebration is necessary. It is. It is. And that's why yesterday felt like a celebration, worldwide community coming together to celebrate. And so honored, so blessed, so grateful. So don't skip past your wins. Nope, I cannot skip those. And I don't want you to skip your wins. So it doesn't have to be so grandiose. So I'm telling you, it's the little things. It's the little things that mean so much that go noticed. Honor your moments, whether they're big or small. Yes, I'm saying this to you. I'm saying this to you, and I'm also speaking to me. Yes. Honor your moments and let yourself receive the love you give. That's what was so powerful yesterday. I welcomed it all of it. I know how I give love. So to get it back from so many people, yes, I welcome every bit of it. Every bit of it. I welcomed it. So okay, guys, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about, I want to go into our Blacks in Fact for today. Remember, we teamed up with Dr. Watson, Teresa Merritt Watson. We teamed up with her and her vision for Blacks in. Yes, her team with Gerard, who is such an amazing visionary for helping to birth her vision and bring it forth. And when I say I'm going to share some of his work and what he does for her, bringing Blacks into life every single day. Let's go to the clip. Today it's going to be one happy birthday to Marvin Gaye. Yes, he reserves the spot today for Blacks in. So let me go into this segment. Give me 1 second. The calendar, if you can see, is still in the back, and I will make that link available in our comments. But let me get ready to pull up our Blacks in fact for the day.
Today on Blacks In, we honor April 2nd, the birth date of Marvin Gaye, one of the most influential voices in music history. Born in 1939 in Washington, D.C., Marvin Gaye transformed soul music into a powerful platform for emotion, storytelling, and social change. He rose to fame with Motown Records, delivering timeless hits like What's Going On that spoke directly to injustice, war, and the human condition. His music didn't just entertain, it educated, challenged, and inspired generations to think deeper about the world around them. Marvin Gaye's legacy lives on as a pioneer who used his voice not only to sing, but to spark awareness and truth through sound. See you next time on Blacks In.
That's our Blacks in Fact for the day, and that's how we will start delivering Blacks in's Fact to you through our Morning Brew, our partnership, our relationship. with Black Sin will come to you packaged like that. I absolutely love it. All right. And I decided that why not make Blacks in a live segment on Mondays. So Mondays we will have the Blacks in Live segment with Dr. Teresa Merritt Watson, who will give a little more insight into the Blacks in, her vision, her purpose, and I am so excited that she's going to be joining the family, the Morning Brew with Germaine family on Mondays. Yes, we will bring in studio live the Blacks in Fact, and then throughout the week we will definitely share our Blacks in Fact with you. All right, guys. So let's get back into it. Listen, Morning Brew, when I think about Morning Brew is getting ready, coming up on 1 year. When I journey back through to see where we started, to see, in the beginning, being so nervous, so scared about showing up in front of a camera every day of the week. Oh my goodness. And I look at how far we've come. I'm going to celebrate that right now in this moment. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to celebrate it because it is definitely something to be celebrated. So I hope you guys, we will start sharing when we're going to do our 1 year anniversary to see who's going to pop in studio, who's going to show up for the 1 year celebration. It's coming. I will keep you posted on that. Okay. But yes, 1 year. And all I keep thinking in my mind is consistency. Consistency. Girl, you made a decision to be consistent when you started this, to show up. We have gone through a name change. We have gone through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trying to figure it out. We're here. We are here. so, so in May, we will do our 1 year celebration. Yes, happy about it. And listen, you can always go over to YouTube, our vault for Morning Brew with Germaine, and you can go through all of our archives and see just how far we've come. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. Okay. Yes, I do read the comments, whether they're positive, even the negative ones. We turn the power back into something positive. We're always open to learn. Hey, and what I do realize, people have differences in opinions, and that's okay. All right. All right. So let's get into it. But thank you for our Black Sin fact for the day. Now, this is an area that I love because we can all take part in it. Our reflection questions. Our reflection questions. So, yes, I have two questions for you today. And the first one is, what is one moment recently you felt genuinely supported or seen? For me, it was yesterday. It was yesterday on my birthday. Yesterday. Yes. So let me ask you again. What is one moment recently you felt genuinely supported or seen? Okay. All right. So let's get into question number two. Who in your life or in this community deserves a thank you today? Now, I really want you to think about that. Who in your life or in this community deserves a thank you today? What I realize is give people their flowers, show people how much you appreciate them daily. Do it while they're here because you definitely don't want people to leave this earth and you still have regrets and you wish you should have, could have, but you didn't. So it's no greater time than the presence. Show people how much you value and respect them. Show them that. Okay. And so you guys got that? So those questions I'm leaving with you. What you do with them is on you. I've released them. It's now on you. So what you decide to do with them, I'm leaving them with you. All right, guys. So before we get into our final sip, let's talk about a few things really quickly. And one thing I definitely want to bring up because we are official. We are now official. Yes, the men's anthology book, which I'm pulling up on my screen really quickly. Let's see. The men's anthology book is here. Yes, it is finally here. Come on, it's popping up right now. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. The men, those men that have waited so patiently, those men that have waited so patiently, the book is here. The book is here. It is a lot. It's live on Amazon, the ebook, the paperback book. Now you can go over there, you can get your copy. Let me pull let me save this. Also, I always forget to run my banner at the bottom. Let me let that scroll across the bottom. But let me put this in the comment section also, how you can click the link. You know what? Let me just take you to their page because, well, let me see if I can pull it. You know what? I'm always trying to work on the spot instead of having it already prepared, right? That's okay. I'm pulling up the Amazon link right now so you can go get your copy. We are pushing for this book to, yes, become a number one bestseller on Amazon because you know what? These men have poured their hearts out into this book, and I cannot wait to get all of them in the studio on Authors Brew Friday for them to be able to really talk about their experience in this journey um, with this book and what it means to them. So I am putting the link in. So if you are watching right now, please click the link. Let's help them become a bestseller. I'm also going to add this over on my Instagram too. Um, all right, so the link is there for you to purchase your copy, and let's put it over on Instagram so it's there too. Okay. All right. So now, with this being said, okay, it's in both places. Men, my hat's off to you. Kudos to you. An amazing job. I'm so proud to be a part of your journey here at Hope of Vision Publishing and being able to share it on Morning Brew with Germaine. But I cannot wait to get you all in the studio. So, yes, the book is officially in the market. Yes, it is available now. Click the link to go purchase your copy. And for those that have pre-ordered the books, your book is on the way. So, yes, the books are on the way. So right now we just trying to get it to number one. Okay. All right then. And so make sure you get your copy. All right, I am happy because when I tell y'all it has been a labor of love, it has been a few years. You know, when you're writing a story, try not to put pressure and timelines on yourself because you never know. But it is well deserved. And you know what? Time doesn't belong to us. And it's here at the right time. It is here at the right time. And so please make sure you go support these men, just the power in their stories. I'm quite sure if you have men in your life, which everybody more than likely does, one of these stories can probably relate to them. So if it's not for you, buy it for someone else. Okay. All right, guys. Now, I do want to say, yes, our school community is open. Make sure you can go. The link is scrolling at the bottom. Yes, the link is scrolling at the bottom for if you want to join our school community. I will also make sure I add that up on the screen. The school community is where we really get into things and we talk about how to make that book live, how to make that book that you have, that desire that you have, how to learn about finding clarity in the power of your story. If you don't even believe you have a story, which everyone does, everyone has a story. So, on our school community is where we really have an opportunity to really get into some things. We can really talk through some things. So, also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link also here in the community. So join our community where we read, sip, share, but also we help you if you have not done so. We help you write it, publish it, and then profit from it. Your story, the power of your story. So, but let me put that in here. So it's free. It's free to join. Come on in. We welcome you. We want to see you. And just because you're joining my community does not mean you can't establish your own community. You can. That's what it's about. I'm just giving you an invitation to come in so you can look around and see if this is something for you. All right. But yes, it is there. So thank you all for those that are already over there that's connecting with people on a global level and sharing your gifts, your talents, what it is you do best. Thank you for being a part of the community. And we're there. It's up to you whenever you're ready. Come on in. We welcome you. All right. All right, guys. And as you know, real quick, yes, we have been consistently showing up Tuesdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok. Now, I'm not really good with promoting a lot of this stuff. I'm not. So I slowly just put it out there. And people are just slowly showing up. And so for me, it's not like a race. It's not. It's just making genuine connections. People are able to show up and people are just really, having a conversation. Let's talk about something. So that's our spillover conversation. You're more than welcome. If you have a TikTok account, listen, highly addictive. Yes, it is. TikTok, highly addictive. You find yourself like, where did the time go? Because you're sitting up there scrolling through all these clips and videos and all this stuff. We could talk about it over there a little more, okay? All right, guys. So let's get into this. Let's get into our final sip so we can head on out of here and get some things done today, right? Yes, quite a bit of things to get done. Another book on its way and more to follow. So, yes, another book is coming out next week. It will be here. Yes, Nurse Preceptors. Yes, yes. Whew, it is coming. So, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But today I wanted to make it about the men's book. And pretty much, once again, go get your copy. It's in the comments. Just click the link. But what it is like being a man. Listen, women, allow the men to express that and tell you. Don't, let's not try to tell them. Okay? Let's hear their voices because they have some massive voices, huge voices, and they just need the space to be able to share. So, men, it's your platform. Share, tell, let us know. All right. All right, guys. So let's bring this to a close. Let's get into our final sip. So, gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice. Absolutely. Absolutely. What are you grateful for? That's a question I'm leaving with you in our final sip. What are you grateful for? Say today. Start today. Okay. All right. So, you know how we do. We sip slow. I want you to receive fully. Yes. And don't forget to say thank you out loud. Thank you to all of you out there that find time to share with others, that find time to even stop by for coffee and conversation with me. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for showing up. Let me get to know you. Come on in. Come in the comments. Let's talk about it. Hey, and even if you want to chime in and come on screen in the studio, just let me know. Over on YouTube, I'll provide a link and pull you right up in the screen. And guess what? We could talk about it. Okay. All right. And so remember, pour into purpose. Yes, pour into purpose. Take a pause and pour into purpose. And whatever you do today, do it with a grateful heart. And make sure you let someone know how much you appreciate them and thank them for being, if it's nothing else but who they are. Okay? Have a great day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. The week is flying by. We're already at the end of the week. So I'll see you tomorrow. Authors Every Friday. Have a great day. Bye.